Greetings and salutations, innocents. It is I, Wolfphototech, and here we are with another delightful video. And this time it is the Pathfinder 2nd Edition NPC battle cards. And this is... I put the lid on top backwards, or upside down, so it didn't match up with the front to back. But anyways, this is $29.99, and they're extra large cards like the the bestiary battle cards. In this deck, there's 110 cards. They have complete artwork and everything else. There's the Paizo number right there for the product. As I said, I had the box flipped the wrong way. There is advertisements for various products around the outside. As I said before in the previous video, the pawn sets are going to be discontinued soon. You got the core rulebook, pawn sets, the bestiary cards, and then the regular one right there. Standard inside lid, not treated. You have artwork of various characters around the outside. So there you go. And then we have the cards in the box. Now the goofy thing is the cards are slightly smaller than the inside of the box. So it does make it easier to pull the decks out. There are 2 decks. These are slightly wider than a standard tarot deck. A tarot deck would be something closer to like this wide, making it easier to hold. You have a OGL card right here that it has the OGL and has the Paizo OP. And then we have a NPC card index right here. This card gives you the level and the game mastery guide page for each and every character in in these 2 decks. And then right after that is you have tags for various creatures, as well as the elite and weak adjustment rules. Now the neat thing about the weak and elite adjustment rules is that they actually, from what I've looked into and tried out, have worked very effectively up until 2 or 3 adjustments. Once you start getting past 2 or 3 adjustments, it doesn't quite match up with the level shift. And they kind of lag behind. But still, you are pretty darn close. And in that case, you are doing just fine. On each one of these cards, please note that these are the extra cards. There's this little ridge right here. That's when they were cut out of the sheet. That's just a standard thing I keep seeing in all these big Paizo cards, is that they have that characteristic. You have the standard stat block for all the characters in here, as well as a piece of artwork for every character. You can take these and clip these to the top of your Game Master screen with the picture out, so the players can see the picture, and the text is sufficiently big enough that you can set up here on your Game Master screen out to here, and you can still easily read it without having to do a whole lot of like squinting at it, you know. And as we get older, it gets harder and harder to read stuff. So there you go. You got the creature level, what it's called. You got your keywords, your basic stats up here, as well as your basic and your other little traits down here. And then you have your actions and other stuff. And every single card, as I said, has artwork. Now you're going to ask me what happens if you have a situation where you have stat blocks that are longer than the card is. And the simple answer to that is that you get 2 cards. I'm just showing you a few examples. As I said, really long stat block right there. It doesn't go into 2 cards. And you get a nice variety of characters out of this deck. And then you got 2 decks. This box has 110 cards in it. This, for a brand new game master who is new to Pathfinder 2nd Edition, but has already come to the point of actually deciding, hey, I like Pathfinder 2nd Edition. I definitely want to run more Pathfinder 2nd Edition games, but I still need some assistance in doing so. This deck is actually exceedingly good buy, and I would rate it around a 4-star territory score. The only thing of note is that there's still those little tags, not those tags, but that little cruddy line where it was cut off of the sheet right there on all 4 sides. And the price tag for these cards is $29.99. So that's about the only the only 2 negatives is that the cards are fairly decent quality, but they're not amazing, and it's expensive. But you get a lot of value out of them, particularly for those brand new game masters and moderately skilled game masters. But even for the pros, these are really handy to have. And as I said before, the artwork is big enough that you can put them on top of a game master screen on a clip, pointing out to your players, and your players can see the artwork of the character, and they can develop an idea of what the character is like from the artwork. And you just have to do the accent or the voice or the basic characterization of it. Basic rule for game masters is that whenever you do a character, any form of differentiation of that character from yourself helps. So if you can do a voice, a very nice voice, I do say, you can improve the whole experience for everyone. It makes it easier for people to do the acting parts, the character acting parts of the game. It's always such a pain in the butt to get these back in pieces of plastic. I like to have them in the plastic because it makes them a little bit safer, but yeah. But anyways, but yeah, I definitely say it's a 4-star. And you don't have to do goofy voices like I just did. You can just do an accent, or you can just you can change the tone of your voice, and that's good enough. So there you go. 4 stars, pretty solidly all around. I would definitely recommend these to all levels of game masters. And there you go. I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a delightful day, a nice night, a wonderful weekend, magnificent month, and see you next time. Ciao.